So there's a name that you will have heard before. We've heard this name a lot. His name is Rob Vincent, local musician, Americana, folk. We describe your music as, Rob, is that right?
Yeah, I'd say that. Yeah, definitely. It's not country.
What is Americana? Because we hear this a lot. Is it folk? What is it?
Yeah, well, it's a kind of a mixture of it all, really. I think anything that's rootsy, that's kind of bluesy, folksy, that doesn't really have enough. It's not country enough to be country. So it's always people who've got something a little bit different to say as well.
Where are you? Why aren't you listening?
You've actually played over there in Nashville. You've been there a couple of times. That must be a great feeling to go and play somewhere like that where it kind of all began.
Yeah, I've been out there 3 times now, and the last time I went out was in September, just gone, and that was part of their Americana Fest over there. And I was lucky enough to do a lot of showcases, and I got named by Rolling Stone in the 20 best that they'd seen that week. I'm the best Brit.
I tell you what, that's a big accolade.
It's not bad, is it, really? So, like, I'm trying to bring it home, you know?
What's it like in Liverpool? Because obviously we do a lot for the local music scene. What's it like being a musician in that scene? Is it supportive? Do you find it's helped you in a way?
Yeah, Liverpool's always had that great thing of musicians helping musicians. And Nashville is very much the same. In fact, it feels the same. It's the same type of city. It's not huge and sprawling, but it's nice and it's compact and it's got that vibe about it that musicians will help you out.
Made your beds. You better lie in them. It's in your head.
Bob Harris, we got to talk about this. He gave you another big accolade. He named you. Tell us about this.
Yeah, Bob saw me actually in Liverpool. It was in 2015, and they set up an evening and a day in the Blue Coat Chambers just around the corner from here, and they did a thing which was called Bluebird to the Blue Coat, which was like bringing the Bluebird Cafe over to Liverpool, and they had some great singer-songwriters that have written songs for, plenty of people, very good songwriters, and we had to sit down and do a panel and play a song to them. I made one of them cry, and the rest of them really liked the song, and Bob really liked it. And yeah, and then then the next year he gave me, which was a massive shock to me, he gave me an Emerging Talent Artist Award.
In a God we trust, but do we really have the faith to survive?
At the Epstein, as you can see, there's something happening here March the 2nd to celebrate your new album. Firstly, tell us about the album, mate. What can we expect?
Well, there's a few big sing-alongs in there. There's a few nice dark ones which I quite like as well.
Going to make more people cry.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah. That's at the end of the day, you like to make people cry. No, I mean, I think I just did a little interview with somebody recently, and they said about, what's the best thing about being a singer-songwriter, and one of the things is that if you can touch somebody in one way or another, whether it be, happiness or if it does make them cry in a nice way, then you've done your job,
Second of March, as you say, you got a live gig.
In here.
This will be full. We got a few tickets still available. Tell us what we can expect.
A full night. I mean, it's selling pretty quick. We're getting there now. So I'm hoping that the room's going to be full. It's going to be a huge. I'm going to go for it with the band. There's going to be fiddles and all kinds. It's going to be a cool night.
Okay. Well, that's Thursday, 2nd of March. Check out the album. You're going to do a song for us now. Tell us about this, because I'm not going to lie, I've seen him perform this before. I nearly was in tears after watching this, so it does provoke that emotion. Tell us about this tune.
This tune I wrote quite a while ago, and it was one that kind of I started playing again as we were recording the album, and then when I went to mix it in Nashville. So we recorded it here in Liverpool, went to mix it in Nashville, and there was a song that wasn't quite working, but this one just kept coming back to me, so I recorded it in Nashville, and that in itself is quite a special thing. So
check that out now. 2nd of March, and the album is also out now. Rob Vincent, thank you, mate.
Thank you very much.